Hi, my name is Steve from TDSWeb and welcome to this tutorial where I'm going to show you how to model an American football ball. And I decided to do this for the basic tutorial section because it's rarely found this kind of tutorials of this American football ball on the net, and usually you can find some football balls or basketballs and golf balls, but not this one. And if you have the luck and find something like this, which I found, you will see that, from my opinion, they're doing it wrong. Now I will explain why a little bit later, and also because this I decided to do that, and to show you how to model that. So first of all, I'll change the views. I don't need the realistic view, but shade is enough for me. And I will place here plane because I found a very nice reference for that, which will help us to make the initial shape of the ball and also look on the details. So let's press M, check diffuse, bitmap, and our reference picture. Drag it here, turn this on, and we'll place here the same values like we had on the picture. So 300 to 300. We can also put it to 000. And now, what about I was talking? It was that usually you will choose sphere for this. Now it's a good start, I think, because if you make a sphere, you can easily scale it or use any kind of modifier to make the same shape. But you will see that later you will have a small problem. The problem is on this detail here, like it's sewed together from different parts. Probably hard to see for you, this one, which is here. And if you would like to apply it to a sphere, you will have problem here. Now usually people just don't show this problem, and also because this, I'm just pointing out this, and I would like to say that it's very important to choose the right primitive when you want to start from a primitive at the beginning, because later you will have just problems. So I will delete this and I will start from a box. Now it's a little bit unusual, so I will create here a box. We can go to perspective by pressing P. We'll drag it somewhere here. I will make it 200 in every axis. And now the trick. Now let's apply turbulence on that. We'll apply 3 elevation. This depends also how many polys you want to put there. 2 probably will be enough, but 3 for me is better. And also I will apply verify, modify on this. Let's go here, apply this one, convert to poly, and this will be our initial shape. Now you can see the difference between this and the sphere. Now the main difference is here on all edges. It's absolutely different. There are no collapsed verts, like everything is going to one, and this will help us to make this detail very easily. Okay, let's scale this a bit. And now from this point you have more ways how to do that. Now we could use FFD to modify this. We could use just the scale, and by selecting a looping that just scale also the rest. I will use vert and soft selection. Now it's something which I'm not using often, so why not to use it here, or try to use it here. Okay, so I will select this half and delete that. Now I'll select this vert here, which is here on this side, and I will turn off soft selection. Now I will just make it a lot bigger, probably somewhere like here, value, and I will try. Now this looks perfect actually. Now as you can see, it's perfectly copying the reference picture just with dragging one vert, so we don't have to do anything else. Now we can turn this off, make a copy of this shape, try it here, copy, OK. Now we'll attach these two halves together. They're a little bit moved here, so can place it back. Probably caused by the soft selection, and we'll weld this together. Value like this should be enough. Okay, now we can tune a bit the shape, like scale. Sorry, in this axis a bit, just a bit. And if you're happy with the initial shape, we can proceed. If not, you can work a bit on that or not. Okay, let's go to perspective, and we will also look if it's okay from the bottom view. So I'll copy this reference, copy, turn this on, rotate here, place it down. From the top view, I will again move my ball, and it's the same. So the soft selection is working very nicely. Now, if we'll use scale, we'll probably need to adjust also from this view a bit the ball. So this soft selection is the best solution here, I will tell, I guess. Okay, we can go back to perspective, Alt X, change the color of that. I think gray will be the best. And now we can look on the details now. Because this is for the basic tutorial section, I will not model everything. Like, it will be for long, and I don't know. We don't have to. So what we'll do is this detail here, this one, but we will not model the opens here, and also not this one. We'll for this make a bump map in Photoshop, which will be much easier, much faster, and it will save us a lot of time. So firstly, let's go for this one. So we can go to the front view, or any view, loop this, now perspective, select this one, loop again, and we'll apply extrude on this edge at once. So let's go to extrude, and now we need to find the best value for this. So we can use also the reference, which probably it could be something like this. Let's go with 1 here, and now we need to go inside with that. Can go deep, probably a bit less here, 0.9, and make something like this. This should be fine. Now let's go here and we will check if it's really okay. We'll use 2, this line, and yes, this is perfect, but we have here this crack here. Now you can leave it like it should be like that, or we can fix that. Now this is also the problem which we will encounter with you when you will use a sphere here, but it will be much harder to solve like here. So here I will just check one of these edges, ring the selection, press connect, and move this point somewhere here, like 90. Now we'll do the same from here, minus 90. And now you can leave it like this, or you can make the same here, because if you will leave it like this, this will be looking a bit different like this. So I will make, of course, the same in all directions, just by connecting these edges together. Ring, connect, and this is the basics of subdivision modeling. So okay, great. Okay, you can experiment with the values as much as you want. We'll keep this one like it is. So the joining point is here, everything is like it should be, I will say. And now let's go to the front view. We will make some more modifications here. We'll randomly probably move some words up and down because it's not to see it there, but we can move here. Because if I look on the reference picture, it's not absolutely straight. It's like going somewhere up and down, just slightly, but it's there. Some distortion is there. So can really just move this a bit to make an effect that it's really not so perfect like everyone is thinking, and there is some movement in the lines. It will make, or we will put to our shape a bit realism, which it's great if you have that. As you can see, it's going a bit there and there, and it's looking more and more better. Okay, Olex. Now about this viewing, we'll not model it inside this. By making that, we'll just put there more and more polys, and we can make it absolutely different and much faster. So let's go to some view. You can use the top view for that. And I think also we can use the model. What I mean, I will show. I will select one of these edges. Let's say this one. Select everything like this, and I will create a shape. Turn this off. Now I will try to select. Yeah, I have that. The shape, as you can see. This shape is copying the shape of the ball, and like this, we'll use it to make the viewing very easily. So we have this selection now. We can already put the rendering here. So we'll make something like this. It will be rectangular. I don't know, we'll play with this a bit later, but I would like to make it like it's going into the ball. Now, this we will do exactly like this is made. So I will select this edge or any edge, it doesn't matter. I will try to find and refine. And I will make here 2 more words. I will select this one here and move it down and make something like this. The same on the other side. Now you see, very simple, very easy. Of course, to making it like on the same shape will be much more realistic. It will be looking better. The model will be better. You will have better feeling of that. But because this is for the basic section, I really don't want to make it like for ours. Just to making this, we could make like some weapon with all the details and not just like this. Okay, if you are happy with the shape, let's go here and we will tune this a bit. Perspective and Z to zoom. Now it's too wide, it's for sure. Okay, this is not controlling that. Okay, this one. So we can go to the top view and look how it should be. It should be wider. Okay, maybe something like this. So 5.5 should be enough. Now let's go to the front view. Oops, strange. Yeah, front view, and the thickness. The thickness is actually fine. Come on. Oops. Yep. Can anyway try to edit that a bit. Maybe 1.2. But again, this is really up to you how this will be thick. I think it's too much. 1. Perspective view, and if you are happy with this, let's convert this to poly. Now inside poly we will do few things. Now the first one, we need to chamfer the edges. Now why? I think everyone knows why we need to chamfer the edges when we want to use any kind of subdivision modifier. It's because without that it will be horrible. So we will use one, and I think everything is wrong selected. So one more time. Now this is chamfering very strange. Okay, let's look on that. So we can put this up. We can of course affect the pivot to the center. We don't have to have it down. And let's look on that. Now why we can do the chamfer how I would like. Yeah, it was too big. Nah, horrible. So I was just afraid of something what wasn't there. Oops. Okay. Okay, now keep attention to the selection. Like it's really everything selected. Like as you can see, this is not. Why? I have no idea why. Yeah, I know why. Because the welding which I did. The next time I will not do that for sure. So we'll make chamfer like this. We don't have to do it from the bottom part. And we can apply here turbo smooth gain 2 to make it really nice and smooth. And it's done. Now from some view, let's say this one, you can press Alt X to a box shape. Select this one, we'll place it here. Top view, oops, not on that, Alt X. Okay, this is here. We'll make a copy in, let's say, this axis here. And we have the first two parts, but of course I did a mistake. It should be somewhere here. Okay, cool. So we have this. Now we need the second part. We'll adjust everything a bit later, just first, for the first moment. So let's go here and we'll do the same like we did before. We'll use again a part of the edge, parts of the edge, and for that I will use this and this. So we'll do the same. We'll create again a shape from the selection. Remembering the settings which we can turn off. We can apply affect power to the center, place it up. From some view, which will be the best, I think the left view. Yep. We'll again adjust everything which we need. Now the first thing which we need is again 2 more words here. By using refine, we'll drag them down. Can try a bit more like down, just to the case that we will need some more space. Can try different shapes on both sides. It looks again different from each other, and if you are really happy with what you see, we'll again turn this on. Now for sure This is bad. So let's go here by a value like 0.6. Should be fine. And now, oops, on the top view, yeah, we'll adjust. Oops, we'll adjust the settings here. So it should be wide, like this. You can also play with the angle a bit, but okay, we can place the angle like by 10. No, it's too much. Let's go by 3, just to make it a little bit interesting. And if we go to this view, we can fine-tune the shape. Okay, the angle was a bad idea. No, it wasn't. Yeah, so we can keep the angle there a bit. Maybe just 1 or 2. Anyway, it depends on you. Okay, if you are happy, again, convert to poly. Now we'll do the same. Chamfering both these edges, looping them, chamfering with a small value. Small but not small. Too small, of course. Like this. We'll apply turbo smooth on that too, because we want to make it super smooth. Now from the top view, left view, probably, we'll adjust the angle to that, or the shape, because it should go like this a bit. Of course, on different parts of the model it should be different. So we'll make copies of that. We can move the copies. We can rotate them a bit. There has to be some difference between them. And if it should be there, I would like to have it there. Because really, if you have everything so nice, smooth, straight, it can be real. And you will never achieve some realism there. Some real realism there, of course. Oops. So okay, this will be the first stage. The second will be applying the modifier here and fine-tune this. As you can see, we have to fine-tune. My bad. So grab a selection first of this. I will move them a bit down. Now probably these two are fine, but of course the rest have to be placed down and a bit rotate. I'm thinking if to do it here in this view or to use perspective. We'll see. We'll try. We'll go to local. I think we can do it also here. And we'll slowly rotate our shapes and sink into our model. And after you have actually more choice what to do. Now, you can leave it like this. You can play a bit more with the rotatings, and you can apply FFD on single ones and make some distortion also to this viewing here. Now I will show you what I mean when I will finish with this. Because we'll go to perspective and look if everything is how it should be. If not, we will have to edit. Okay. Okay. View have to go a bit up. Just a bit. Also this one. Okay, so now if you want to do some distortion to the shape, apply FFD, probably this one. Check the control points which you want to move or edit. Just make something like this. As you can see, after you will add, it will have a different shape. It will be not the same like it was before. So we can adjust few of the points. Why not? Nobody's telling that everything have to be distorted. Just few. Let's go with this two. Now let's go to perspective. What I will do, I will select everything here. Yep. I will group that. Check my rotation tool. Affect the pivot to the center and rotate by 90 degrees. I will turn this off. I will also ungroup this. I'll also go here one more time, apply everything, this color, and we can look on our ball. So the modeling part is more or less finished. As you can see, it was very fast. We did the main details there. Just trying to do them. There are really a lot of details on this. I was looking at that, and a horrible amount of details. Like every part in this part should be some sewing here and there. But of course, we will not do that because it will be not for the basic anymore, and we want to keep it for the basic tutorial. So okay, we can delete this plane. We can leave this one, and I will see you in the next part where we're going to do in Photoshop some works. So thanks for watching so far, and I will see you in the next part. Bye bye.